So I feel like this video is pretty important because I've gathered the biggest mm2 creators of all time in just a few hours. We have almost 20 million followers worth of people across YouTube and TikTok. We're going to be straight up honest with you on how we feel about this game because this is the weirdest era of the game we've ever seen. And I hope the developing team of mm2 watches this video and takes something into consideration. It would mean the world to us. And I recommend everyone to like this video and watch all the way until the end. Drop your opinion below. Maybe this video will get recommended to them with your support. I'll start off with what I think would help this game and make some of my greatest content creator friends on this game do well. Let's just be honest, we need Season 2, okay? It's been Season 1 since 2019. I genuinely think if this was done right, it could be on track with games like 99 Nights in the Forest, Still of Brainrot, Brookhaven, and Players. Alright, so hear me out on this, okay? We're going to press inventory, we're going to go to crafting. This is a completely forgotten mechanic for a lot of people. I think you should be able to combine random weapons together, kind of like Tides and Heat back in the day, combining into Flames Knife, but this time make it random. Like you have like a little table of stuff. Nobody knows what you can and can't combine. I think it would be so cool to test random combinations of all the weapons in the game or something. For like while live streaming or doing videos. It would create so many funny clips. Say you added 7 in the game total for the first release. Once people have found all 7, over the years, you could just add more. We're still in the inventory for the next one. Every few months, make a hidden code that says something in one of the current maps in the game. Don't announce it anywhere at all. But if you find that code, you can type it in here and you get a reward of some sort, like a common pet or a common knife. Nothing too crazy. It could be like a YouTube short a lot of people make, or it could be a long form like playing with this knife. Not that really hard to do. Next, we're going to move to the shop. This is where it gets really important, okay? Let's get rid of these mystery boxes. Let's start off with that, alright? We've had them for 5 years. We don't need them anymore. Replace them with 2 completely new ones. And for effects, to be honest, keep all of these here and add like 2, 3, 4 more that are like really unique and kind of feel like a classic item. This is where it gets really important, alright? Might be one of the most important things I talk about right here. The perks. We need like 3 or 4 more perks. Make them very balanced, and the perks should be something that can create funny moments. And boom, there's so much promotion for your game because all of us content creators can make so much stuff forever. To be honest, we have enough toys, emotes, radios. Add some here and there, but they shouldn't really be spammed in every event. And yo, pets. This is something mm2 completely missed on, I feel like. There should be a lot more unboxable pets, and this could also like follow into the crafting thing I said earlier. You could craft like random pets together. You get really rare ones. Next up, I think we should maybe look into nerfing campers. I thought of this method, alright? If the murderer is standing within a certain radius of the gun for more than 30 seconds at a time, I feel like it should be either teleported somewhere else on the map or given to a random person. Because bro, you have people sitting in the lobby for 3 minutes doing absolutely nothing, and they end up just leaving the game sometimes because they're doing nothing and there's nothing to do in the lobby. And I know a lot of people are going to ask me my thoughts on teamers and nerfing them, but I really can't think of anything except for getting the rest of the server to target them or team back. Now another small thing I think would be really cool, it should be optional every season to completely reset your level from X 100 to level 1. But if you do reset it, you get an exclusive item like a legendary knife or effects. Now I'm not sure if this is a Roblox issue, mm2 issue, or the amount of people in the game, but I really struggle with getting servers that I actually have a good connection to. I live in the city of a server region for Roblox, but I'll constantly get put in Japanese or American servers when I press play. Or if I do get put in an Australian server, it's one other person. Or it's just filled with cheaters. Now, if this is just an mm2 issue and it can be fixed and controlled, every player should have an interactive thing somewhere where they can set the servers they join to be casual or competitive. If you select casual, you don't really mind if you have a bit of delay, you just want to have fun. And if you select competitive, you want the best server nearby you and have the best everything possible. I think this would solve a lot of problems for people depending on their play style, and it would be great for creating content. The last thing I have to say is interact with your content creators more or give them something that would help them create more content. You get free promotion. It's a win-win for both parties. I've been saying this for years. I want this game to go better because I really think it can. I used to watch a lot of mm2 YouTube myself back in the day. I think they had gotten some like commands and stuff. I feel like mm2 hasn't changed a lot since then. I get mm2 should still feel like a classic game, but it is this like game that's kind of stuck in the past in a way. And there's always a way to preserve like the classic feel of the game too. You could always make like a permanent game mode that involves R6, all the old mechanics of the game and everything. That's all my personal take on everything. I have a little bit more, but I really want to get into what other people have to say. Let's go. So WSTN, what do you think about the current state of MM2?
Hey, so as an MM2 content creator with a decent following, I've been posting MM2 for about 2 years and I feel like MM2 is dying. Now, my ideas are running out. I barely post anymore because the game doesn't change. It's been the same thing for a decade, bro. And the, that, I mean, bro, you can laugh, but I'm right. I'm
Yeah,
right.
it's so
It's been the
sad.
same thing every single day for a whole decade. I feel like Nicholas needs to change. Cause how come MM2 averages around 100,000 players every day? Let's compare it to the bigger games, 99 Nights in the Forest, Grow a Garden. Them games have over 1 million people, and it's because Nicholas doesn't do anything. To be honest, MM2 is surviving because of us content creators. If it wasn't for the content creators, I'm pretty sure MM2 would have died a long time ago.
Yeah.
And unlike other big games, Nicholas does not interact with anyone. Like the only time he jumps online is when Christmas or Easter is coming up. That's the only time he comes up. I feel like Nicholas should, interact with the community. He should interact with content creators because I feel like we should, I feel like we deserve more. The only game mode he has introduced was the one back in Halloween, like a year ago. But I feel like Nicholas should, introduce a 1v1 competitive game mode. And because you guys know when you play MM2, you're always going to see that one WSN tryhard. I feel like everyone can agree with me. You're always going to see that one wannabe tryhard like every time you play MM2. And I'm right. Because it's, been popularized, over the years. So I feel like if Nicholas makes a 1v1 competitive game mode with like, a leaderboard, I feel like that would actually boost the game a lot. To be honest, I'd play the game even more just knowing that. But again, it's only a dream that I could honestly just dream about this because I know Nicholas isn't gonna do anything because he really doesn't. There hasn't been any change for a decade, bro. And I feel like this game needs to change because I mean, over time it might start dying out. Maybe content creators start shifting MM2 to maybe different games like 99 Nights in the Forest, still brain rot. So I feel like us as MM2 fans, we need to do something about this, to be honest, because I really want MM2 to change. Because playing MM2 every day, if I want to be so honest, I'm bored of playing this game. I honestly want to shift to something else.
That's so
Because
real.
I honestly can't just play MM2 and I can't think of any new ideas because there is no new ideas. And I feel like without any new ideas, I can't entertain my fans. And I really want to produce the best content out to my fans. But without MM2 changing, that's just not gonna happen.
What do you think about the updates on the game in the past few years?
It's kind of the same every year. Because, the same decorations. We'd get the new weapon set, Christmas, Halloween, and Easter. Maybe a new map here and there. But that's pretty much it. And we wait so many months for a new update for just that. And look, I don't want to sound greedy because I enjoy playing MM2. I mean, not now, but before I kind of enjoy playing MM2 and I kind of expect more because how come every other game updates maybe once a week,
Bro.
once a month, and we got Nicholas updating once every 10 years, bro? Like, I don't think it's fair. I feel like we should deserve more. Like, we need new stuff. We need new game modes. We need cooler guns, cooler knives. Like, bro, tell me why more people are playing MMV than MM2. I mean, not literally, but like, you're gonna see so many people playing MMV rather than MM2 because MMV actually updates their game frequently. Isn't that funny?
Yeah, it's so sad. The M2 copies were like super popular. Me and you had like a M2 copy game.
Yeah.
There was like tens of thousands of people playing at a time because of how
Oh,
boring this
yes.
game is.
Exactly. Because we would update instead of Nicholas, who updates every like 5 months.
All right, Darb, what do you think about MM2 right now?
Where do I even begin? No, I'm kidding. But I think we can all agree that MM2 is just repetitive more than anything. I think we need to switch it up a little bit. Maybe like new perk, maybe not like just one new map and like a godly that's 5,000 Robux. Or an ugly Evo that's like 10,000 Robux. I don't know, but I'm guessing that a lot of the other creators are also going to say the exact same thing, that this game just needs to switch up. We need something new.
Yeah, I agree. There needs to be like a variety in updates. Not every single time. Like some can be the same, okay, but what we've been getting recently is a little ridiculous.
I kind of think we need to maybe get rid of some maps, maybe like put some new ones just actually in the rotation.
Yeah,
Like instead
Mansion
of it just
2.
being like an update. Yeah, yeah. Can we like that map's gonna pack it up? But I mean, this update was like actually pretty decent. I think this was like one of the updates where it had like the most concurrent players in a while. But then the next day after the like 5 second event, it was just like players just dropped again.
Yeah, it's basically back to normal now.
Yeah, see, like that's another thing as well. Give it like a week and everyone's already used to this. And I mean, there's not really much you can really do there, but like
There needs to be something that keeps people on the game and keeps people interested.
that's why I suggested like weekly challenges.
Yeah,
to, like,
daily,
get
weekly,
rewards.
yeah.
Yeah. Like something for people to actually get on and like this game is just like a hangout game. Like Nazar said, it's just you join this game to just I don't know, run around in a circle on every single map.
And then yell at someone camping, and that's basically it for the day.
While people are teaming, and it's just like, okay, well, I don't want to play this game anymore. But even last year's Halloween, there was the new game mode and everything. But this year, we just got like a 5 second event that everyone was saying was admin abuse, but Nicholas was nowhere in sight. I don't know. I don't even like coming on here and just like trash talking the game.
Yeah, no,
it's like
it's not really like a trash talking. It's just like we're just trying to be like as honest as possible and like what we want done for the game, you know?
exactly
Because we're
especially
not
for
happy
us
with it.
creators. Yeah, especially for us creators as well. Like when we're trying to give content to people who want to watch MM2, there is nothing for people to watch on this game right now.
Short form content is doing okay, but if you want to post like an actual video, dude,
Oh, yeah,
there's
you
like
do.
it's over. Like you're not gonna get
is.
that many views, to be honest.
And it also sucks for people who want to become MM2 creators. Like, where do they even start? Like, what do they even do? How are they meant to get their foot in the door, like, or get any views or like anything?
Yeah, you had to be there in like 2023, or you had to be like
Literally.
really OG. That was like the only times to blow up on this game and become a content creator.
You know, another thing with the weapons as well, they need to add some like cool weapons. I know we got the ray gun, which is cool and all, but it's only like cool during like the Halloween event, in my opinion. Like after, I don't think people are gonna really use it. This definitely was like the coolest godly I think we've gotten in a while. Especially the chroma version as well. That's like a chroma that I actually want and like
Haven't seen it yet.
and would use. It has like a custom rainbow trail effect and
Oh,
it's
really?
like actually a cool like chroma compared to all the other chromas we've gotten where they're just kind of like FPS ruining and not that cool. Look at the game we're playing right now. Like nothing is happening.
We're just sitting here.
Like
oh,
we're just the murderer's up there, but he's not doing anything.
bro.
Wasn't gonna reset.
Oh,
Yep.
okay. Well, thank you for the gun, I guess. Goodbye.
I think a lot of the other creators and YouTubers that you ask are all going to say pretty much the exact same thing, that this game just needs a refresh. I don't even know how to explain it.
Yo, Darb, what the?
Uh,
Yup. What?
huh? Oh my God, I'm just going to keep going on. Like, just look at this map. It is so dark and like ugly to look at. I don't know about you, but this is not very pleasing to look at. I mean, the UFOs are kind of cool, but then how do people on mobile see properly? I'm on like a monitor with my brightness all the way up and I can still barely see things.
I feel like MM2 needs to be a vibrant game, like really bright and like flashy. Alright, hello Spork, what do you think of the game right now?
Hello, Chillz. I mean, Coleslaw. It's pretty dry, not gonna lie, Nicholas. If you're watching this, Nicholas, my name is Spork. I'm an upcoming MM2 creator. You might know me from my collabs with Vanilla Bean. She made an edit about me. It was pretty sick. But listen, bro, it's very hard to make content in MM2 because as content creators, we need something to happen in the game. And with the exploiters and us getting innocent every time, it's kind of dry, bro. So you need to lock in and do something about it. I'd recommend maybe giving the influencers who, you know, promote your game some sort of like role, like some higher probability to get a role. That'd be pretty sick. Or just have another game feature where you can have multiple murderers, multiple sheriffs like that.
Oh, I like that. I love that.
Yeah, because that'd be pretty sick. 'Cause everyone loved the bat hunt, but bro took it away after like a few weeks.
What do you have to say about the updates on this game?
I mean, at least it does update, but a lot of the time bro's late. I mean, this year he's been a bit quicker, but I feel like bro needs to cook on something harder to keep the game alive, like a new concept, like multiple roles, something like that.
Alright, hi Lily, what do you think of the game right now?
I think it's trash. No, I'm just kidding. It was a joke.
Nah, but for real, what does Nick need to work on?
I think that he should work on updating it a lot more.
But what type
Like,
of updates?
It doesn't have to be like for Christmas or Easter. It can be like the most randomest things ever. Like, it doesn't really matter. We'll honestly take anything at this point. Let me think. If I owned MM2, I would probably do I do themes, like maybe like a pirate theme.
Yeah, just like honestly the most random things ever. He doesn't have to stick to holidays. I like that.
I think the number one thing he should do though is give us another perk.
That's what everybody has said.
Yeah, but also like there's 9 perks. Like, why 9? Why not make it at least 10? And also, I think he should add more pets. I love pets. I think he should add them.
Yeah, I feel like the
Like,
pets in this game
pet
are
update.
also a missed opportunity.
Yeah, because when you look at other Roblox games, pets are a big part of it. Like, people
Yeah.
want pets.
It's
But
absolutely.
when it comes to MM2, it doesn't matter about the
Yeah,
pets. Like,
yeah.
everyone hates them.
Nobody like wears them or cares. So Chase, what are you thinking of the future of MM2 right now?
Well, firstly, good morning. Hello to everybody. Um, I think to talk about the future, we got to talk about the past a little bit. Murder Mystery 2, as everybody knows, just peaked with 613,000 concurrent players for the Halloween update. That's not great for the creators because it brings nothing new, and that's a point I need to talk about. This game has been the same. Granted, it's been fun, but it's been the same for 8 years.
Yeah, it's
So
actually
the
like
content at this
horrendous.
point has been milked. Everything has been done pretty much to this point, unless you can find a video scrolling on Instagram Reels. You're like, oh, that's cool, I'll post that. But that's not even a guarantee. The views are down for creators. No one's really doing a whole lot of collabs anymore. So I think that also plays a part of it. There's a lot of creator beef. It happens.
Oh my god, yeah, I know.
But-
There's so much stuff behind the scenes, guys. It's actually ridiculous.
Content-wise, for Murder Mystery, the updates he needs to add a lot more to the updates. The admin abuse, the quote-unquote admin abuse, yeah, that was a lie. There was no admin abuse that happened. My god, we got we got our first ever cutscene of aliens walking out. That's it. So, but honestly, it comes down to like we get 3, maybe 4 updates a year, and they're only seasonal. We don't get like anything new. Creators have no benefits in game. We can't troll. It takes like 5 hours to record. Most of the issues come with creating the content itself. I think that's really what it comes down to. But I also think Nicholas is a lazy developer and only updates the game. I know he's making like 20 million a year, but I mean, dude, if you're not gonna update your game more frequently and put out better updates, at least just sell the game.
Alright, so Talia, what do you think about the current state of Murder Mystery 2 right now?
Pretty dead. There's not much going on.
It is like a low month right now, but it's like the lowest it's ever been for the content side, which is really disappointing. How would you say the updates are on a scale of 1 to 10?
Like a 3.
I was gonna say the exact same thing. I'm not even gonna lie. They're really cool the first day, and then it's like, alright, bro.
Yeah, I mean the expensive weapons and the odds of you getting like the rare godly, the battle passes that take ages, and then the fact that coin farmers just absolutely ruin the game. And the updates are literally late. Like, okay, this one was like okay, but all the other ones are like a couple days before the quote unquote holiday. Don't even get me started on Easter.
Oh no.
It's just lazy. Very, very lazy. I don't care how busy you are. You have like, a bunch of people waiting on you. Sell your game if you're gonna be that lazy.
I really think he should sell the game.
It has so much potential. Like, it has so much potential, but he just is lazy. And it's making creators become inactive and demotivated, which ends up killing the game even more than it already is.
Yeah, because we promote the game, so,